I'm Andrea, and I am a teacher, a leader, a speaker, a blogger, and now a podcaster and a YouTuber. I guess you could say I have a lot of irons in the fire. You might be thinking, whoa, does this person ever sleep? Sometimes on Sundays. A lot of my work focuses on school leadership, specifically how leaders can use motivating language theory in their leadership. Positive psychology, effective communication skills, authentic leadership, and whole self leadership. Whole self leadership? I focus on giving leaders a set of strategies that they can use to take their great leadership to excellent leadership. You can find me speaking about my ideas annually at the Maine Association for Middle-Level Educators Conference in Northport, Maine. Or you can find me in Providence, Rhode Island every spring speaking at the New England League of Middle Schools Conference put on by the New England League of Middle Schools. I'm also working on some online courses for school leaders and some online learning communities so that leaders can take their leadership from good to excellent. I want to help build schools where teachers line up to work there and the kids never want to go home. I'm also launching a brand new podcast on October 15th called Learn, Lead, Exceed. Check it out on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Some of the topics on this podcast are not going to feel comfortable, and that's good. That's what I'm looking for. I want you to stretch your thinking. I want you to get uncomfortable, and I want you to reframe how you view school leadership. Because if you're not staying fresh and up to date, then why are you even leading? This work has also inspired a website and now this YouTube channel. My kids are like, Mom, I can't believe you're going to be a YouTuber. Well, whatever it takes, right? I mean, starting a business is hard work. And I think getting as much knowledge out there that people can use is super important to my work as a leader and my work as a teacher. Because really, isn't that what a consultant does? They teach. So, yeah, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Maybe I'll be a sensation. Now, where were those Orbeez? On this YouTube channel, I intend to answer some of the most prominent questions that come across school leadership. A lot of the things that school leaders struggle with every single day. And my focus will be to helping them tap into their values, tap into their characteristics, and tap into their whole selves for dealing with those issues. I really feel like we have to put some human back into leadership. I feel like everything is so dehumanized and scripted. And I want to break us out of that. I want to bring people back into schools. Wait, there are lots of peoples in schools. I want to bring humans back into schools and really start thinking about focusing on individuals and how individuals can benefit but also be held back by the labels that are put on them. So yeah, that's what this YouTube channel is all about. When I'm not transforming leadership, you can find me doing all of the mom things like soccer games and lacrosse games and dinner and homework. Actually, that reminds me. Hey, do you guys have any homework?
No!
I love DIY. I'm a creative through and through, and I nurture that characteristic of myself by doing home projects and getting my hands dirty with shop saws and sawdust and screwdrivers and paint and wood glue, and power tools are cool. All of the DIY things. In fact, you can find me on Skillshare, where I have a class that talks about how to build anything home DIY shop. You may want to check that out. Come to think of it, most of the furniture that you find in my house was built by me. Like that frame. Doesn't have anything in it, a little bit Art Deco, but that's okay. It's unique. And it makes my house unique to me. And I think that that's important because when I'm unique to me and you're unique to you, those beautiful things come together and we can find harmony. I find it really satisfying to help people find their passion and how I can help them be their best selves in what they choose to do. Whether their passion is teaching, learning, leading, creating things, building things, I like to find ways to help them reach their goals, and that's why I do what I do. My background is in linguistics, specifically child language development and speech communication. I am fascinated with how the brain produces and uses language, and what's even cooler is that language is unique to humans. Other species communicate, but they don't have language like we do. That's so cool. So you're bound to learn a lot about the mysteries of language in a lot of my work. I have a master's degree in teaching and learning, and I'm this close to finishing my doctorate in transformational leadership. I'm doing my doctorate at the University of New England in Portland, Maine. They also have campuses in Biddeford, Maine, and in Morocco. Not that I'm ever going to get there. And what's really ironic about that is that I live and work in Portland. My program is entirely online. Fancy that. I've spent the last 17 years working in all manners of capacity of education, from special education to regular education, instructional strategizing, leading, consulting, speaking, and I'm really passionate about that work, and I think it's time for me to branch out and bring that work and some of those nuggets of knowledge to all of you, which is why I'm making this YouTube channel now and why you're watching this video. Very real possibility that you're gonna find my ideas radical, and that's good. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you to change your seat in your room. I'm actually looking for you to approach things from a perspective that maybe you wouldn't have approached if it were on your own. That's what I'm here to do. In my podcast, I ask you to take on new perspectives. I ask you to take on new challenges. And the next steps that I offer for people rarely are something that you're going to find out of an already published book. Getting you to stretch your thinking is exactly what I'm aiming to do. So if you find that you're uncomfortable with some of my ideas, then that's kind of what I was going for, because I feel like if we're not uncomfortable at times, then we can't actually grow. And so the content that you'll see on my YouTube channel and on my blogs and in my podcasts are designed to do just that. So if you find that it's a little bit hard to take, that's probably what I was going for. Maine is not for the faint of heart. You either have to learn how to embrace winter or get out. So that means that in the wintertime, you can often find me doing things like skiing with my kids or learning how to snowboard. Actually, take that back. I tried that once, and I'm pretty sure I found parts of my body that I didn't even know existed. I think I'll stick to skiing. That's a little bit about me. If you're interested in learning more about my work or learning more about me, head on over to my website, andrealogan.work. If you have a need that I might be able to address, shoot me an email and I'll be happy to help in any way that I can. Please keep in mind, though, that as I'm developing this business and launching it off the ground, sometimes you're going to find that I reference things in my blog posts or in my podcasts or even in my videos that you are not able to find on my website. It could be that the website is down because my web developer is working on it, or it could be that I just haven't loaded that part up yet. Nevertheless, shoot me an email and I'm happy to point you in the direction that you're looking for. So don't hesitate to ask. I certainly wouldn't want you to go to my website and read something and want more information about it and be like, well, that doesn't exist. So that's a little bit about me. I am so excited to get started on this work together, and I hope that we can learn together and grow together and really challenge this 21st century view of leadership. I think that there is a lot to do. I think there's a lot to discover. Wow, this video took actually a long time. The sun actually started going down and you can see the quality of the video changing. FYI, I like to talk. Okay, so be sure to head over to my website, andrealogan.work. There you'll find lots more information that I wasn't able to put in this video today. And leave a comment below. Introduce yourself and let me know where you teach, where you lead, where you do your work every day with kids. And I am looking forward to learning together. Bye-bye.